What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the 420 Resist live show number 38. Thank you all for being here. I'm not going to do the whole spiel tonight. We're going to have a relaxed show tonight, so I'm going to spare you the spiel. You guys have all heard it 1,000 times. But thank you guys for being here tonight. Show number 38. We're just going to do a chill show tonight with you guys. Open Q&A, storytelling, what we've been up to, what we're doing, what we're going to be doing, all that kind of good stuff. So, any guys in chat got anything you want us to address tonight? Or you want to be getting over if you've been wanting to get our attention about anything, tonight will be the night to do it. So, as always, I'm your host, Tricky D. We're gonna move it on over to the Dirt Man. What's going on, Dirt?
Wait, you said it's a relaxed show?
Relax.
So does that mean I can like kick my feet up and I think I'm gonna be sitting like this for the rest of the show? What do you think?
It looks official.
All right. If we're being relaxed, I'm relaxing as much as possible.
That's like CEO relaxed, though. I don't know.
Well, go make me money. Go make. What's going on, everybody? It's Dirtman Dan. How's everybody doing tonight out there in Chatland? I got two of my Hadouken popped. If anybody's if anybody's been paying attention to my grow, I'm running some Hadouken by Trichome Jungle Seeds. And two of them are going. Maybe I'll show them in a little while. But that's really all I got going. How's everybody else on the panel doing today?
Right on. All right. Well, I guess we'll just move her on over to Photon. What's going on, Photon? Oh, did he fall asleep?
Photon's always sleeping.
Photon fell asleep. All right. We're going over to Randy, man. What's going on, Randy?
Well done, everyone. Bless up from Jamaica. I've been a little busy going through life, setting up for a new crop. A large company in Jamaica decided to go for their license, and with that, they're seeking interested farmers and cultivators to just go ahead and grow their wheat for them. So Randy's gonna be on that short list, and just hoping for the best. Growing here in Jamaica, I'm excited for the new year. I said there's a lot of changes in my life, some good, some bad, but gotta roll with the punches.
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Sorry for your pain, but you will get through it, sir. You will get through it. All right, we're going to move on over to TANASI Gardens, and he's got some company over there. Who you got with you over there? What's going on over there?
What's going on, everybody? We got David here, hanging out with us here in Colorado. Beautiful weather going on. Or actually, it's pretty cold today. It's supposed to snow tomorrow.
Yep.
But it was beautiful the rest of the week. Life's good, and it's dad time. What's chat smoking on?
You moved from a wailing bowl to a chime. I prefer the wailing bowl better.
All right. So, yeah, dab time. My mouth doesn't work. It disappeared, so I can't dab with y'all right now. But we'll get there.
I could see it being very hard to hold a dab in with no lips.
Yeah, you know.
I can't see you getting your mouth around a dab rig very well, let alone trying to hold it in.
Hard to see with hollow eye sockets, too, you know.
Interesting.
Yeah, weird things happen.
I like your hat, though.
What can you do? Yeah, you know, gotta keep it humble.
Yeah, man, I definitely like your hat. So,
well, go ahead. Go ahead.
Is Photon awake yet?
Photon
Photon going.
All right, sorry for people that had headphones on.
What's up, everybody?
Oh, there he is. We woke him up.
Yeah, just another crazy week over here. Been really busy in the garden, and then I just restocked my website last night.
Oh, shit.
And people are already ordering from that. I haven't even said anything yet, which is pretty cool. So people are out there just watching, wait for the restock, I guess. That's a warning to everybody, or heads up to everybody in the chat that, yeah, I got stuff in stock now. And
run. Literally pause and run.
Yeah. Yeah, and they fly off the shelves pretty quick. So I got that, and then just made a pretty big sale actually this afternoon too. Another I-502 grow up. So they're a tier 2 up here, which means I think they have 15,000 square feet or 20,000 square feet canopy space. So, and they already have like all my veg lights. They're switching over to flower lights now.
Awesome, man. Awesome.
Yep.
I love every time you come in and you're like, oh, dude, somebody else is running my lights. I'm like, it's such a good feeling.
Yeah, I got like the first numbers back of they just switched over their veg from 100. No, they're running 1,300 watts of T5s over each 4x8, and they switched it to 500 watts of LEDs over each 4x8, like bed area, and just switching from the T5s to the LEDs with the same veg time, they increased their yields at the end by 63%.
That's impressive.
Yeah, and they're still running the like 1,000-watt HPS for flower, but they tried 2 of my 500-watt lights in place of 2 1,000-watt lights, and they got almost 1.5 grams a watt, 1.4 grams per watt. And that was when they were running T5s in veg, and they wanted to test out, you know, how just the LEDs in a flower. So I'm getting the first numbers back in like a couple of weeks for like the first full run under all LEDs for them. So yeah, they're looking at like 75% gain in returns. So.
And then not to mention the power decrease on top of that.
Yeah, power decrease. Yeah, they cut their power in half.
Dude, that's seriously impressive. Like I've heard other people say it, but dude, LEDs are literally taking over the market. Not just specifically your stuff, but LEDs in general, man.
Yeah,
it is the future.
Oh yeah, there's LED fucking street lights and stoplights and all kinds of shit now.
Oh yeah, it's all over the car market and stuff like that. I mean, it's here, man.
Yeah, I mean, all the LEDs we use for growing, or most of them, I guess, now they're coming out with like horticultural specific LEDs. But I mean, all the white LEDs we use were made for like, you know, bridges and tunnels and shit like that. We just happen to get lucky and they're really close to the spectrum the plants want.
Elucid says, yell at Photon because the 3500K sunboards are still out.
Yeah, that's going to be out for a while. Sorry, guy. I might have a couple kicking around the house. I'll let you know.
You ever find me a hook up on some frames for my other light setup yet?
I'm about to just take some boards off the frames that I'm using. Just send you the ones I have, because I'm gonna get some custom sizes made that are like a 1/4 inch or a 1/2 inch bigger.
Oh, nice.
Because the board hangs over just a fucking tiny bit, you know, like in the middle or whatever. If it's like one of the small frames, and I'd rather have like a little lip around the whole thing. So I'll just send you the ones I have.
Sweet.
I think I have like 5 of them. I've been hoarding them from you.
Been over here for fucking 3 months waiting on some frames because that place still does not have them. Still does not have them.
Yeah. I can't believe that website. They're so fucking slow to restock. They even got back to me on making custom sizes, but it's like an option on their website. So I'm going to hit up some other like similar websites.
Well, before the show tonight, we decided to give all the animals baths. So we got to give the pig a bath tonight, which is always fun because, you know, getting a 200 and something pound pig in and out of the bathtub that doesn't want to do that is always great. Mm-hmm. And then my dog is hilarious when I give him a bath. He acts like it's the worst thing in the entire world while he's in the bathtub. But the millisecond he's out of the bathtub, he's the happiest dog on the planet and runs in circles for 35 minutes.
I'll say I gave my dog a bath today too. He does the exact same thing. Such a sad boy in the shower, and then right when he gets out, he just fucking does circles for an hour.
Yeah, that's crazy. I wonder what that's all about. It's so weird.
Yeah.
Because he's happy that you're done torturing him. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I guess so. The torture is over. It was long and arduous.
So, you guys see me rolling my blunt over here. I got some orange cookies crossed to Space Dude. Nice. And you know me, dude. I always got to put a original bamboo tip in one of my whenever I'm rolling something up.
I couldn't find my bamboo tips the other day. I started freaking out. I had to use a raw tip. God damn it.
Dude, I'm telling you, like, I don't know, man. There's just something about them. They're really, such a simple product, but it's really nice. They are like, they've made my smoking that much better.
I mean, it's natural. It's beautiful. I mean, you can reuse it if you really want to.
Oh, I reused them all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never thrown one away. I lose them, but
like I got some used ones right here, but I only use them probably about 3 times, and then I feel like they're kind of a little too nasty to use after that.
I have much lower standards than that.
You got some terpene danks, or the dank terpene, all the trichome tips, all that.
You the man, Grokoski. So you guys, I know I don't know if you guys, I'm going to Las Vegas next weekend. Well, the 18th, 19th, and 20th. 18th, 19th, and 20th, we will be in Las Vegas. We're going for a glass convention. But we're only going to do the glass convention one day. We got tickets to Circus LA. We're going to hang out for a day. So
Circus LA? That sounds like so much fun, dude. I'm so jealous.
We already got our tickets to Circus LA. Hell yeah.
I'm so jealous. Are you taking mushrooms?
I don't know. This motherfucker over here. So I know that the Nana will be hooking up with the Nana because I know they are her and her people are in Vegas, and then I'm probably going to stop by Envy's shop that he works at, say what's up to Envy, maybe try to find Jackie 420 and see what that crazy dude's up to. And anybody else that's in Vegas, let me know. Send me a message or something, and we'll try to hook up. My first time in Vegas, so I'm freaking stoked.
Sounds like it's going to be a good time.
How much cash are you bringing with you?
I am taking very limited amount of cash. Very limited. I'm taking what I need. That's pretty much it. I'm not going there to blow a bunch of money.
Are you going to do any gambling?
Oh, no, I don't gamble. No.
It's not even just like a little bit, like a little fun?
Nope, no gambling. Nope, I don't like playing with my money like that because I'll get mad. I will get mad at somebody.
I will get mad. That's fair. You just got to look at it as something that you know you're going to lose. It's entertainment. It's fun.
Yeah. I walk into the casinos with that $100 bill, ready to walk out without that $100 bill.
100%.
You have to do it that way, otherwise you're not going to have fun. You're going to have a bad time.
DT they have ATM machines, but yeah, I ain't bringing that card in there at all. Actually, I can bring my card in there. I have enough self-restraint that I won't go to the ATM. Some people don't. Some people can't.
We'll probably walk through a casino just to appease my girl because she likes casinos, but I'm not even interested in casinos. I'm more interested in the shows and the food, and not that I like food or anything. I'm not,
I would go gamble, like play craps and stuff, blackjack, just like for the free drinks at the casinos, but that's it.
Well, I don't drink, and I don't know how to play half the card games. So if I go to the casino, I'm just sinking money in the one-armed bandit.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely don't jump on the table you don't understand and start putting money down. That's the wrong one.
Now there is one game I will gamble on. One game. But it's not in any casino. Well, at least not that I know of, but spades. You get me on a spades table, we're going to have trouble.
Never even heard of that.
I don't know if they have spades in a casino.
I don't gamble, but I can play poker.
That's prison and in the army.
In South St. Louis, because that's all we did in South St. Louis place.
Yeah, prison.
In prison.
But enjoy yourself, Tricky. Don't gamble for me. I said, not a gambler. Well, can play poker, so we'll have poker night, and we might bet Dirtman's hat or something. Yeah, just trick Dirtman because
you bet my hat,
bro.
You don't want to know what's under this hat. There's a head under this hat.
Oh yeah, guys, I have a cannabis oatmeal cookie that I made. I'm gonna get fucked up tonight.
Nice. So I hooked up Landon there with some space cakes, and I guess that he didn't. He underestimated them and ate one last night, and then I woke up to a nice little message being like, "Dude, you need to warn people about those things."
That's pretty funny. I seen that on Instagram.
Got me high for 12 hours. Tricky, you evil person.
I mean, I call them space cakes. What else do you want? I mean,
I'll take space cakes.
Every time you say space cakes, I always think of what movie is that, Euro Trip, where he's like, "This is not. These are not Dutch, or these are not ash brownies. We are simple Dutch bakery. Put your clothes back on, white boy."
I've never seen that, so I have no frame of reference to what you just said.
I have seen it and I totally laugh at it.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Don't
All
tell
right.
Scotty.
Scotty doesn't know that Fiona and me do it in my van every Sunday.
Downtown.
Yeah.
Man. That's what I say, man.
Hell yeah.
No, what surprised me, the song traveled from America to every entire European state that he was in. It's like the ultimate. Yeah, I'm still fucking your girl while you're away.
Saying hi to everybody in chat. And
Chat. Hi,
It's funny.
everybody in chat. See, that's the easy way to do it. You did it the hard way.
oh, stop it.
Hi,
So,
everyone, chat.
We were
I
talking
won't
about the
really
casino.
talk too much.
I actually have an interesting story, because like you, I don't go to the casino very often, but one had opened up nearby my house. So, you know, everybody's going to go check it out just to see what it's like. They put this multi-million-dollar building up. Everybody wants to go see it. So I'm walking through the casino. I only brought $40 with me. And like I said before, I don't know how to play poker. I don't know how to do any of that. So I just sunk some money in the one-armed bandit. I'm down to my last $5. I walk over to the machine. I sink the $5 in the machine, hit max bet. Didn't you know I hit for $210? So I cashed out and walked out of that bad boy.
That's how you got to do it. Now, see, the dumb people, they go, I just won 200. I'm going to keep going.
Yeah, nope. Get the fuck out of there after you win.
Add old 200 again.
Oh,
Yep, I walked in with 40. I walked out with 210.
Yeah.
speaking of gambling, there's this old trick in Jamaica. I said I don't gamble, and this is one of the reasons why. When I was younger, I went to this like county fair, like the state fair, what do you call it? They have the animals, everything, showing the prize goods in Jamaica. There's this guy, he's like, yo, if you can find the middle of this belt, you can get all of this money. I'm like, okay, sure. Oh, found it twice, got up to like $5,000, and I was like, yeah, I'm winning. Dropped back down to 3, dropped back down to none. Ended up owing him. I was like, you know what? Gambling is not for me.
So you gotta know when you're ahead, and that's when people don't know.
All right, so I'm going to run something by everybody in chat real quick. So, as you know,
You run.
yeah, I mean, when the police are after me, who doesn't?
I do. I don't run.
I've seen some big dudes get up and move quick when the cops are after them.
No lie.
I ain't no criminal. Literally, the cops pull over on me, and I'm like, "What do you want now? I'm walking. It's raining. Take off your." I'm like, "I'm gonna take off everything." I didn't even let them pat search me. I was like pat searching myself. I'm like, I know how to do this. I was supposed to be a cop. Shit. I gave them so much attitude. Like, they're like, "So where are you from?" "I'm from here." "Are you deported?" "No, I'm not a criminal." "Do you do drugs?" "What is a drug?"
Okay.
Define drugs.
Okay, you guys
Whoa.
see all these,
Did you go shopping there,
all
buddy?
these bags? So these bags, especially that one right there, dude, that thing's heavy. So these bags are all separated into categories. This is as far as I've got. This bag is clothing, hats, t-shirts. This bag is random things like lighters and doob tubes and CDs and papers and all that kind of stuff. This bag is magazines and flyers and all that kind of stuff. This bag is liquid nutrients, all different kinds, like packs of them, full power, mammoth pea, green stuff. There's all kinds of stuff in this one. And this one's full of all dry powdered nutrients. So all this stuff is what me and TANASI collected at the Indo Expo over the weekend when we were there. And it is for giveaways for you guys. But this is what we need to talk about. So when we did this for the Emerald Cup, we collected a little bit less stuff than this. And it ended up costing me like about $100 to ship out the winner's packages. Right now, with the trip coming up to Vegas and me moving soon, I can't really afford to spend $100, $150 probably on all this stuff, shipping it to you guys. So I'm going to pull 5 winners today, and I'm going to get all this stuff mixed into 5 nice-ass packages. And then the winners, if you want it, I'm sorry, winners, you're going to have to pay for shipping. The shipping will be $20. It's going to be a large flat rate box, which costs like $17.84 or something like that. So that's going to be the deal on this. So if you guys are interested in that, we have all this stuff here to give away. All you're going to have to do is pay $20 for shipping, and this stuff is going to be what you're going to get. It's going to be way more than $20.
Yo, I got shipping for
plus,
Tricky. I got it.
Huh?
I said I'll shoot you over money for the winners for the shipping, so they don't have to pay it. That way you're not.
I mean, if you want to do that, that's fine.
Yeah, I got you.
I mean, if you want to do that, that's fine. I just can't afford to do it right now. And plus, on top of that, we are going to no, actually, I'm going to keep a lid on that one for right now until I get it confirmed. But we're going to have another something cool coming up. But, all right, so you guys, I guess Photon's going to pay the shipping for you guys. So never mind what I just said. We'll give away 5 of these packs. You guys aren't going to know what's going to be in them. I'm just going to make 5 packs, and you're just going to get a pack. So we're not going to do that yet. I just wanted to go over that. But we are going to do that during the show tonight. So,
damn, Photon, that is excessively nice of you.
That is very nice of you, Photon.
It's all right. I just restocked, and I already got a few orders.
Somebody's in a good mood tonight.
So that's how we're going to run that. All right. So the next thing, you guys, I'll say it. I'm not going to say – I'm going to try to have this lined up for the next show. So you guys know that we started the puzzle piece project. Oh, man, I'm thinking almost a year ago at this point, maybe even over a year ago that we started the puzzle piece project. And if you guys aren't familiar, the puzzle piece project is a collaboration strain between me and Land and Air Genetics, mostly Land and Air Genetics. Did most of the work. But we have a few hundred seeds of this strain that we are going to be auctioning off with Miss Rose and Jinx Proof for Northwest Families for Autism. So I just need to get with them and make sure they're available for the next show and we can get everything worked out. And this isn't going to be a debacle like the last thing. I don't even want to bring it up, but the money's going to go straight to Northwest Families for Autism through Miss Rose. It's not going to get touched by anybody else. So I've got the seeds here. Landon there sent them to me. I'm going to get them all packaged up, see how many exactly packs we have, and then on the next show, plan on trying to help out some kids with autism because that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to try to get all these off and see how many iPads we can get for Miss Rose and Jinx Proof over there. So plan on that being the next show, you guys. Be positive.
Be positive.
So on a side note, you guys know I got the GoPro not too long ago with the gimbal and all that good stuff. And I've been using this to record a lot of stuff. And I really love this setup. But the one area the GoPro lacks in is focusing. It has no kind of focusing capabilities at all. No autofocus, no kind of close focusing, no nothing like that, which is totally fine. That's not what it's made for. It's an action camera. But I wanted kind of a different aesthetic, and I actually have a few months ago when I put out a call for a new video camera, I had traded some seeds for somebody, and it's this camera here, and I haven't really used it much because I got the GoPro right after I got this. Well, the last few days I decided to start trying to use this for the vlog, and I really love the aesthetic this camera gives. You can only get it from a nice camera where when I have it on me, I'm completely in focus, but everything behind me is out of focus.
It's called bokeh.
Bokeh. Yeah, you're right. You're completely right. Bokeh. I really love the bokeh effect, and you can't get it with the GoPro.
No,
so I've been walking around. I've been walking around with this camera on this selfie stick the last few days doing the vlog because I really love that aesthetic.
Yeah, man, you really can't beat a high quality lens. Like that's a Canon HD camera. It's probably got a nice quality Zeiss lens on the front of that thing. Yeah, I happen to know a little bit about photography, but yeah, the only way you're going to get that bokeh effect is with a low aperture or f-stop. and that way it how do I explain it? It like shallows out your depth of field. So when it focuses on you, you are taking up the entire depth of field, and then everything else is out of focus.
Right. I love that. I love the way that looks. It just makes it look so much more dynamic. So now I'm like, I already have 2 gimbals, but neither one of them will hold this camera. So now I'm like, damn it, I want a gimbal that'll hold this camera instead of the fucking selfie stick. This world of video, of filming and editing is a deep delve into your pockets if you let it be, man. It can get really expensive really fast.
You don't even want me to tell how much I spent on my wedding photography setup.
Yeah, I mean, just a nice camera, man, can be $1,500, $2,000.
Easily. That's just the camera, no lenses, no flash.
Just the body, yeah.
Yeah, the lenses are like more expensive than the camera sometimes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, if you want like a super nasty fucking macro lens, you can spend a lot of money on a nice ass macro lens. But so now I'm happy with the aesthetic, but now I have that little bit of shake because I'm carrying around a selfie stick instead of a gimbal.
The gimbal won't support that?
No, this gimbal is made specifically for the GoPro. It will
it's probably not strong enough.
And then the other gimbal is made just for cell phones.
Yeah, the one you're going to need for that is probably going to cost you a pretty penny.
Well, Photon, the same company that makes this one, they make one for DSLRs and camcorders, but yeah, it's $500.
Mm-hmm. And that's relatively cheap for a gimbal for that.
Yeah. What do you two? You two look like you're like conniving on some stuff over there or something. These 2 guys looking like a couple thugs with your hats and your sunglasses. And
listen, we put microbes in everybody's garden.
He's muted. You can see him talking to each other.
They're over there plotting.
Yeah.
TANASI, unmute yourself.
Tiffany Ross, there was only 1 pack of Jinx seeds in the 3 winning packs. Not all the packs had it. There was only 1 pack that got put in one of the packs from the Emerald Cup. So only 1 person got a pack of Jinx seeds from the Emerald Cup giveaways.
All right. So what do you guys want to talk about? Chat, you can give us a topic. Throw some questions at us.
There you go, DT. DT had a sad face with all the wrenches around him.
Everybody in chat's basically your wrench.
I know. Oh shit! Which actually kind of messes with the Nightbot gimmick a little bit because you can set it to where it won't pick a moderator. Like if your moderators was just like say the only moderators were you guys on the panel. I can set Nightbot to where it won't pick a moderator to stop it from picking one of you guys. But since almost everybody's a moderator at this point, I have to let it pick moderators, which gives it the possibility of choosing one of us.
It's never happened yet, but it could.
It hasn't happened yet, but it's a possibility. So let's just tease you guys with some of the stuff that we have here. We have Essential Coast Garden Products hat. Oh boy, that's not going to work. All right, you guys. Gonna have to kill the movie magic.
Paper Scratcher said he got some CBD oil vapes in the mail today. Anybody ever use them? I've tried them. I've never used them on a continual basis, but I have a couple friends who are big into vaping. And they use CBD oil.
What's going on, Urban Farmer? Dr. Purple OG. If either one of you guys want to jump on, you're more than welcome. You too, Tara, as a matter of fact. But we got this nice hat here. I got a bunch of shirts. I'm going to have to open up this one. Well, we got HTG Supply shirt. Oh, that's actually pretty cool on the back. We got, so these guys here hooked us up with a bunch of shirts. Me and TANASI walked up to this guy and was like, hey, we're doing a giveaway on the show. Can you hook us up? And he gave us like 4 or 5 of these shirts. So every pack will have a shirt in it, guaranteed. Every pack will have a shirt in it. I got like 6 shirts here. One of you guys is going to get a hat. Can't believe that's the only hat. And we got JBLIZZ little starter packs here. These things are freaking sweet. 4 different bottles of stuff in these packs. We got 2 of these. So 2 of you guys will be getting one of these. That's a pretty freaking sweet little thing right there, if you ask me. Let's see, what else we got in here? What else we got in here? We got some optic foliar transport. We got some BioAg full power. We got a few of these little bottles of green cleaner. More optic foliar. We got General Hydroponics Def Guard. Exile insecticide. These are nice sized bottles too, you guys. What is this thing? Vital Oxide Heavy Duty Odor Eliminator. More green clean. This is just the liquid nutrient bag. Oh, what's this stuff here? Anybody ever seen this stuff before? Anybody know what this stuff is? No? Nobody?
I have no idea what that stuff
I'll just get rid of it then. Nobody knows what it is. We'll just talk
Oh.
We got a couple of those. Well, nobody knew what it was, you know, so.
That's liquid gold right there, baby.
What's the difference between fucking throwing the bottles on the ground these days?
All right, so that's the liquid bag. So we went through the liquid bag, the clothing bag. What do we got over here? What is in this bag? Oh, this is the powdered nutrient bag. There's quite a bit of stuff in here, too. So we got some full hummocks, some TM7 from BioAg. I don't even know what this is. What is TM7? Micronutrients, it's humic acids. Got a couple of those. These Element Double X calcium-rich mineral composites, whatever that is. Cyto Plus. Now, this is one thing that we saw that I'm actually going to take a second to talk about because this is pretty cool. So everybody knows that neem's been getting a bad rap lately because it like leaves residuals on your nugs and it's bad for you and all that stuff. And it like if you put too much oil in there, it can clog the stomata on your leaves and cause your plants to burn and all this other kind of stuff. Well, this company has a water-soluble powdered neem. I don't know if any of you guys have seen this before. I have not. And the guy was demonstrating it there. And you take like a tablespoon of this, put it in a cup of cold water, mix it up with a spoon, and it looks like a cup of clear water. There's no oily residue. There's no bad smell. Not that, I mean, I kind of like the smell of neem myself, but water soluble, completely clear. And that seemed like a pretty cool thing to me. So I actually have a pack of this that I might try. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I know neem's been getting a bad rap lately. What's your thought on that, David?
I used a pack of that from the not this year's, but last year's expo. I got one, and yeah, man, it was great. I went through it. I mean, I didn't really have bugs issues, but it maintained them perfect.
What do you think about that, David? Powdered neem.
Powdered neem.
I mean, I don't use it.
Water. I mean, I've never seen it before. I've never even seen powdered water soluble neem.
Well, I mean, it's entirely
for me.
Yeah, I mean, the technology's there to make it. I've never used it, so I don't really have an opinion.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I like the potential that it brings. Like if it works good, like that's a pretty cool thing, I think. But all right, anyway, some Monster Bloom, some mycorrhiza packs, mycorrhizae, or however the hell you guys want to say it. Some Mother of All Blooms. So that's our dry pack. All of our dry stuff. So as you can see, guys, these packs are going to be pretty fat. Me and TANASI spent the entire weekend this time doing this instead of just one day.
I was smoking dabs with the dude grows and taking photos, really.
All right, so here's all the magazines and flyers and all that good shit. There's a bunch of these. So everybody will be getting a magazine and some flyers and like a map and whatever else is in here. I don't want to get that stuff makes a mess, so I'm gonna just get it back. This is all just magazines. Like, oh, look at that. That's pretty freaking cool. All this stuff, you guys, weighs about 100 pounds, I bet. When I was leaving TANASI's house with all this stuff, it was such a pain in the ass to try to carry all this and all my camera gear and my clothes and everything else I was leaving with. All right, so here's the goodie bag. This is like the Halloween candy bag right here. So I'll just do this kind of. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, there's a beanie. I thought there was another hat. There's a beanie. There's keychains, ink pens. Oh, here's that same company again with that weird animal on it. I don't know. Some kind of papers or something. Papers with tips.
King pack of papers.
We got a couple of them. I think we got a few of those.
Throwing that swag around.
A few of those. We got lighters. Lighters for days. There's like 10 lighters in here. Doob tubes. Waterproof doob tubes. A cup koozie, lanyards, another cup koozie, stickers, a bunch of badass ink pens, a box cutter. I don't know why there's a box cutter, but there's a box cutter.
I use that for clones and actually cutting holes in the pots where I need to do some mainlining and bondage.
Bingo.
Bongo.
Oh, there you go. All right.
Yeah, I use it for
GH's. Roots Music CD. This actually isn't a bad CD. I've been listening to one. It's actually not a bad CD. Some more other papers from somebody else. Carabiners. So, yeah. There's a bunch of shit here, you guys. Lip balms. A couple of those. So, that is the Indo Expo swag packs for you guys. Putting in work.
So we were talking about, bouncing some questions off of chat, and me and Shredder here have been talking, and he asked if I used foliar feeds, and I said, yeah, I actually used the Overgrow by Optic Foliar. And he said he had spent some time watching some videos on AP biology, and they said that only carbon and oxygen can enter leaves. No hydrogen, no water, nutrients, etc. Now, I know I see a difference in my plants when I spray a foliar on there. So if the plants aren't absorbing what's in it, then what's happening? Like I'm not saying it's working or it's not working. I mean, somebody please enlighten me. But I know I see a difference in the plants when I spray the stuff on there. I can go back a half hour later and the leaves are definitely perked up higher than they were before spraying. So kind of curious as to what's going on then.
Yeah, I've never done a bunch of foliar feeding myself. That's kind of something I haven't really done a lot of.
Yeah, I just ran that little side-by-side test with the Overgrow that I posted a few weeks ago.
Yeah, and actually, I ran that up. I used that optic foliar recently. I had some girls that weren't looking too hot off to the side, and that seemed to do do the trick is actually pretty nice. So I just don't know what's in it.
Dad time!
Get it.
One of these days, you're going to wake up with that thing like being smashed against your skull, I bet.
Oh, I wake up. If you were to wake up playing this any damn way, you could beat it with a stick or rub it. It will be amazing.
Mm-hmm. Can't sound bad.
I think you missed the point.
Dad time, motherfuckers. Got that loud torch hot glass over here.
Hot ass, what? Wet hot ass, what? Sounds of the Torch. I'm going to make a CD. This is going to be like one of those CDs that helps you sleep at night, and it's going to be called Sounds of the Dab. It's just me like torches and glass clinking and people coughing. Know what this song needs? More cowbell.
More cowbell. It's a Tibetan singing bowl. I love what people call it cowbell.
Yeah, it is a Tibetan singing bowl that you make sing, and it's beautiful. It's a lot more elegant than a cowbell.
Well, do you have more than one, or do you just have the one?
I just have this one, and this.
You're supposed to have like a whole
I couldn't even
set,
tell you what key it's in at all.
But you're supposed to have like a whole set, aren't you?
Not necessarily, but if you want to play music and be like some crazy shit, yeah, they actually have like a couple of them that they play.
Yeah. We used to practice Tibetan throat singing, me and my roommates. And,
Yeah, it's not the only thing you practiced with your throat.
Yeah.
But walked into that one.
But typically, most people just want to have.
Tibetan throat singing, it's something else if you can like get it down. Like you'll have a certain tone, and then like somebody else will have a certain tone that like their throat hits, and you can like modulate their tone with your voice. So it's crazy they like have it done on you.
So you're doing like tricks from like barbershop quartet and stuff like that, where they would have like the 4 different voices, and you can get the different pitches to clash one another.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, pretty much. You can feel it like modulating in your chest though if you do it right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we actually like just saw it on like this YouTube video one day. Just randomly came by, like Tibetan throat singing, and it's like this like two little kids just throat singing back and forth, and like their dad and shit, and it's like by the river. And I don't even know where this footage came from, but we just started doing it. And it like takes like months to get your voice to do it. Like my vocal cord are too tight now to do it anymore. But yeah, we were pretty good there for a while.
Nice. I got a fat shout out I want to give to somebody. I think this person's probably watching the show right now. So the phone I used to control my drone broke the other day, and I was kind of freaking out because it runs on a 4 or 5.8 gigahertz Wi-Fi, which most cell phones run on 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi. So I had to find a phone with 5.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi, and I was looking all around, and the only place I could find one was at a phone repair store, and it was a used Galaxy, I think. It was $150, and I was like, damn it, man, $150 for a phone just to fly my drone. It doesn't even need to be like an activated phone, doesn't need to be a SIM card, just needs to be a Wi-Fi for a controller for the drone. So I put it, my old lady was actually like, make an Instagram video. So I made an Instagram video, and within 10 minutes, somebody hit me up. It's like, dude, I live right by you. I have a phone. Come get it. So I went and met up with this person. He gave me this phone. It's a HTC, I can't remember the name of it, M19 or something like that.
That thing looks nice as hell.
Runs on 5.8 gigahertz. It's got a nice case for it and everything. He didn't want anything, but of course, I can't do that. I had to hook him up with a little something. But hit me up today and said, hey, we got another one of those if you want a second one. So I have 2 of these phones now that will work for my drone. In case I accidentally break one of these, I'll still be able to use my drone. So huge fucking shout out for you if you're watching. You know who you are. Much love. I was so angry that I couldn't fly my drone anymore. Okay, awkward silence.
Oh, sorry. I'm reading something that the American one sent me on this foliar feeding topic.
American One, that's the homie right there. American One's fan bam. All right, so you guys, what do you guys think about the vlog? I started the vlog last week. I'm on episode number 6. I think I'm kind of getting into it, but what do you guys think? Give me your honest opinion.
I think you're doing a good job. I mean, I'm just going to put that out there. I think you're doing a really good job for just starting out with a vlog. I mean, you're a veteran to making videos by now, so it should be second nature to you.
Yeah, it's a whole different beast, though, man. Like making the garden videos and the how-to videos, like those are videos that you can sit and plan, and you can kind of do them on your own time when you want to. You can get, But with the vlog, it's kind of like you have to have a camera all the time. You have to walk around with a camera all the time. You have to figure out what in your daily life is entertaining enough. It's almost conceited to do a vlog too, because it makes it look like you have the assumption in your brain that people give a shit about what you do on a day-to-day basis, which I kind of struggle with that. Like, which part of my life are people actually going to want to fucking watch? So that part's a little bit to struggle with. But I think I'm getting there, though. I think I'm making them interesting. The drone helps a lot, I think.
All right, so I was just reading some of this stuff that American One sent me, and it looks like, plants can absorb things through their leaves. Like right here, it says urea was applied in trials to banana, coffee, and cacao and apple plant leaves. Up to 65% of the urea was absorbed within 25 minutes. The majority of it being absorbed by the younger leaves and or by the underside of the leaf. So plants definitely do absorb things through the leaves. Other than strictly, what was it? Carbon and oxygen. So they are able to uptake things.
I would imagine that varies plant species to plant species.
Yeah, but it said, they tried all these different fruit plants, and up to 65% of the urea was absorbed. So each one was absorbing something. It's just up to 65%.
And that was within 30 minutes too. Like, you leave it on
within
there,
30 minutes.
Keep absorbing. Yeah, that's what I got out of it. The peeing on was good.
Did you get to Andrea's question, Dirtman?
No, I did not get to Andrea's question. Do you want to handle that?
I mean, that's a collaborative thing, but Andrea says, I have one plant that turned yellow. Can't get it to come out. Any suggestions? Well, Andrea, that usually goes one of two ways. It's either a nitrogen deficiency or a nutrient lockout. That's basically your two options, in my opinion.
Well, my question is, how long has it been like this? How long have you been trying to fight this issue? Because then you try. Yeah, how long are you even trying to fight this issue? Like Photon said, is it new growth or is it old growth?
Yeah, that's the first thing I would ask. And then I would just flush the shit out of it and start over with my nutrients.
Yeah, and if it's new growth that's turning yellow, it's probably a lockout. If it's your old growth turning yellow, it's probably nitrogen. Yeah, I guess it could be pH, but pH usually affects more than just
pH. Would be like a lockout.
You would see a lot. You'd see purple stems. You'd see other shit happening with those pH.
Yeah, pH.
Yeah, that's the option. In my opinion, just flush and start with new nutrients. If you're not running organics, if you're running organics, I don't know what the fuck to do.
Hi.
Hi.
Cheers.
Dab
Oh
time.
man, that is fucking orangey as balls, bro. Holy cow.
The Mendo, yeah.
Jeez, it's just
That Mendo is something serious, huh?
The Mendo and the Citrix are very similar.
Holy
Man, they're really similar.
We got us the email going now, so life will be a little easier and quieter.
yeah. So
Oh, Tan, you need to order us those two little things, man. Those
Oh,
little picture collectors.
Yes, the homeblown glass. Shout out to that mug.
Yeah, you need to order those for us. Don't show them to nobody because I don't want a whole bunch of other people to have them now.
No,
Nectar
I want us
collectors.
to be the cool kids. We're the cool kids. You guys can't see.
got an air-cooled Volkswagen, got an air-cooled rig, you know what I'm saying?
And an air-cooled life.
Got air-cooled lights.
And air-cooled lights. We got air-cooled everything. I even air-cooled my tank.
Got an air-cooled motorcycle.
Yeah, air-cooled Volkswagen.
Yep.
You know what's kind of cool?
Lights are on.
You know what's kind of cool?
What's
The
kinda cool?
air-cooled Volkswagen is the only car that can survive in Antarctica.
You know,
You can
you
survive
know
what?
who started Volkswagen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did. Actually, there's a thing on a little hint, or there's a little bit of info on the Volkswagen thing. If you watch that Dirty Money or Dirty something on Netflix that just came out, there's a
Oh
Volkswagen.
yeah, I saw that.
There's a Volkswagen one. Tells you a little bit how they got started and whatnot.
Yeah, it shows how they got started and stuff. But that's mostly about like that new scandal where they were.
Basically, Hitler
shoehorning
hired
numbers on-
Porsche to make his car, is what happened. Hitler hired Porsche
Yeah.
to make Volkswagen, is essentially what happened.
But we needed a more efficient, cheap car for the public.
Yeah. And thus the people's car was born.
The folks' car. It's the name.
Yep. Thus the people's car was born. But yeah, that's the only car that can survive in Antarctica because it's air cooled. So like the water cooling and stuff like that won't freeze, it won't burst or anything. It's only oil in the motor.
So that's why there's all the Hitler Antarctica conspiracies.
It's just a super cold ride, especially in winter, man. It doesn't really heat up too well like the buses don't, man.
The bugs were a little bit better.
Those little fucking
Ducks that ran down the
cylinders.
floor were shorter, but yeah, they don't get warm.
Or no, the buses did they have the 3-cylinder engines?
No, they had the flat 4.
Okay.
It was the same thing that was in the bugs, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
I
it's the
have-
same motor.
I have a dual carb 4-cylinder, basically.
If anybody owns like a Subaru, it's the original Subaru motor. It's the flat 4 where 2 cylinders are this way, 2 cylinders are this way, and they go like this instead of like a vertical 4 where they all go, like this.
Yeah, the pancake engine.
a boxer motor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Porsche Boxer engine.
Porsche.
I'm going to explain something to the shaman real quick. So the shaman asks, what country is Antarctica? Well, see, here's how Antarctica works. It's not actually a country. It's a big wall of ice that goes around our disk like this, and it keeps us from falling off the edges. That's what Antarctica is. So that's you guys just need to you guys just need to realize that.
Yeah, and Hitler lives there too.
Yes, he does. Him and all of his gremlins.
I have a friend that is a legitimate flat earther, and I consider him to be a pretty smart person. So I don't, if I kind of fucks up my head a little bit. Somebody that I consider to be pretty smart, and then I made a flat earth joke one day, and he's like, no, bro, like that's what it is. And I'm like, okay. He's like, no, man, no, like seriously. I was like, man, what the fuck?
Oh man, we did
Yeah,
not.
I know, like this one smart dude, like seems smart, talking to him and stuff, but he's like, yeah, I'm just like staunch flat earther, and like we never went to the moon and shit, and like all this stuff. And I'm just like,
All right.
dude, like,
I could almost believe some of the moon conspiracy.
Yeah, I've read
Almost,
through
you know what I mean?
Well, here's one thing that helps back that is NASA has one of the nicest film production studios on the planet. Like it's comparable to like Warner Brothers Studios or something. Like it's,
and like being a photographer, like I know you can totally fake that stuff, but it did kind of sound believable. Like maybe we did fake it before we actually got there, just so the Russians thought we did it. I don't know, but
I mean, even the Russians say we went.
The Earth is not flat, man. Oh my god!
Getting them to agree to that and like having that be, you know, a conspiracy. There's no way they would ever agree to that unless we actually did it.
Wicker 762 says Hyperfan or Vortex. I can't say anything about Hyperfan. Never used one, but I've had a Vortex rocking for like 7 years.
Bro, it's all about the Max fans.
Yeah, Max fans are nice too.
Bro,
Yeah, I have a Max fan. Yeah, I have a Max fan too.
Squashes the argument, 100%.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to agree with that. Yeah, the Max fans are nice.
Just gonna throw that out there.
I've never even really heard of Hyperfan, I don't think.
Hyperfan?
I like the bluish ones.
Yeah. I don't know that one. I've never read one.
It's like a popular brand out on the East Coast.
There's that awkward silence again.
Yeah.
I was reading
chat. There's some funny things coming up in chat.
Yeah, I know that's what I get stuck doing too, is reading chat. It's hard to read chat and talk.
Sidetrack.
Yeah.
NorCal Nugget, what's going on, my brother?
Yo, NorCal Nugget said he faked his birth. Dude, you are the man.
You
Tell me,
fake your
tell me, how did you do it?
NorCal Nugget faked turning the Airbnb into a hash factory too.
Just turned it into a hash factory.
That sounds like TANASI's house.
Orange cookies.
Orange cookies. Hold up, y'all.
Tom
Hold
Space Dude.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's like a bottle of Fanta. You just pop it open.
Yeah, it's like just really effervescent, like right on the nose. Just like
it's got like the orange soda right on the nose.
it smacks you in the face.
Paper Scratcher's asking how big are the T-shirts. I'm assuming he's talking about the ones in the packs. They vary. The guy that gave us like 5 shirts gave me like 2 4Xs, a 2X, an extra large, a large. I think the rest of the other ones are all larges and extra larges.
You need to get that.
But yeah, there's like 1 4X or 1 or 2 4Xs and a couple 2Xs and
4X? Wow.
Yeah.
I could like
he gave that for me. He's like,
4X.
He's like, here, take a 4X. I was like, okay, yeah, sure.
Those are the hardest sizes to give away. I'll be 100%.
They are because they cost more.
Oh, when we were at Indo, like I brought a bunch of like every size we had, and I blew through larges and extra larges and dudes, and I blew through mediums and smalls and ladies, and I was left over with like the quad triple XLs and the double XLs and
the gigantic ones and the real small ones.
You got a fat guy right here that likes T-shirts. So
well, you know, I thought the bottle sufficed.
Well, I'm not saying it's not, but if you're complaining about not being able to get rid of the shirts, you know, and I don't, you know, I just have a bottle of some random yellow shit in a bottle, you know, it don't even have a label or anything.
You don't even know what's in there, dude. You have
you could have put that bottle on the drive. I don't know.
David Urea.
I just topped that bottle off before I gave it to you.
It's David.
If I take the lid off and that aluminum seal is broken.
Yeah, it was.
You got some special sauce. You better dump the whole bottle in.
I mean, that bottle is just like a single-use thing, right? I just put that bottle in like 5 gallons of water and it's good to go, right?
Yeah.
Got it.
You got it. I got you, homie. Look at this teamwork over here, guys.
Oh, teamwork makes the wet dream work.
Oh, that sounds like a good Friday night if you ask me. Yeah. So, Mammoth P. So you just where's your mammoth? And how do you get him to pee in the bottles without messing them up.
Oh man, you know. So what we do is
you gotta hold it real steady. You know, you gotta. You just gotta grab that sucker and hold on.
The first step is cloning them, obviously. So we do that. We raise them from birth. We get rather attached. We give them names, all that kind of good stuff. Then there's this very complicated harvesting process, and then eventually we just wind up hunting them.
Very complicated.
So, I mean, there's a whole full cycle thing going there.
It's kind of like milking a cow, but way bigger scale.
Yeah,
You know,
bigger
you know.
pumps. You know.
You know what it's like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Cough
Had to clone the first man.
Woody says,
Jeffrey was my favorite.
you know, and there could be. I'm sure there's better ways to make money with mammoths too. Like, I bet you could just open like a mammoth petting zoo, and people would pay money for that.
I was thinking like mammoth in front of my fireplace.
Thoughts are we'd open like a private reserve where you can go and hunt them. You know.
Yeah.
Couple
And then
grand.
a mammoth.
Yeah. Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Already endangered or already an extinct species. You know?
Yeah, but you figured out the cloning process, so now we can just make mammoths all day.
Oh no, that would be.
Take guys off it.
No, that's not sustainable.
Not
No.
sustainable
Not at all.
whatsoever.
No, can't do it. Can't do it.
Oh man,
You lost me at man.
Mammoth castings. Yeah, mammoth castings would probably be pretty good.
oh man, sell them by the truckload.
Yeah, man, that'd be some fun.
Yeah, people would eat that shit up.
Let's see, where are we at? We're at the halfway mark. So let's give away. Let's do 2 of the 5 giveaways at the halfway mark. What do you guys think? Let's do 2 of them.
All right,
All
I'm
right.
gonna pack up some Mendo dope. How about that?
So here's the drilly, guys. For those of you that don't know, for those of you who do know, it's all repeats. But so we're gonna let Nightbot choose the winners from chat. So the way Nightbot works is it draws a random person from the active users in chat, in the last 5 minutes. So if you haven't been active in chat, just say something in chat, and it'll get you on the registry for being eligible for Nightbot. What's up, Urban? So be active in chat. That gets you eligible. So I'll give you guys a couple minutes to get your talks in, and then we're going to give away 2
Woody.
bar packs. And Elucid, you just calm down. And if you win, send your shipping information to dirtmandan420@gmail.com.
Yeah, this
dirtmandan420@gmail. Yeah, that guy there.
This freaking clown.
Okay, no guessing numbers. There's no guessing numbers. No numbers. There's been no parameters given for a number guess.
Doug, hi. I'm sorry that your dog farted and you had to be there to witness that. Yes, we see everything in chat. Nothing gets by us.
All right, so here we go. You guys, if you win, you have 48 hours to claim your prize. 48 hours. If you haven't claimed it in 48 hours, you'll be disqualified, and your prize will go to somebody else during the next show. So dirtmandan420@gmail.com.
No spaces, very easy.
Yes. All right, so here we go. We're going to roll the first winner, first of 2. And we're going. B dot. B dot, you won. So wait for a confirmation from B dot, and then we'll roll out the second one. I don't know why Nightbot doesn't put it in chat anymore like it used to. Isn't that weird?
It did. I seen it.
Did it?
Yeah, it's just chat's going really fast.
Okay. All right. So has anybody seen B dot? B dot said anything yet? B dot.
I don't see him yet.
Oh, yeah, there he goes. All right. All right, B dot. Dirtmandan420. Do it now, preferably. gmail.com. All right, next
All we
winner.
need is a name and an address. It doesn't have to be yours. It just wherever you want the stuff sent.
All right. B-Dot, congratulations. All right, here we go. Rolling out number 2. All right, Jolly Green Giant. Jolly Green Giant is our second winner.
That's a great YouTube name.
Yeah, and Jolly's been around for a while, too, and I don't remember him ever winning anything before. At least not here. So, Jolly Green Giant, waiting for your confirmation.
Here you go.
You are winner number 2. See, I missed Nightbot again. Did it do it this time again?
They're doing the wave. Look, I got a mammoth on one side of my bong. There's a dirt man on the other side of my bong. Go down. There's a tricky on the bottom of the bong. He gets to cover all the dirty water.
All right, I see Jolly Green Giant.
That was fucking dope, Dirt Man. That was dope.
Yeah, Dirt Man's got his bong all covered with slaps.
Slaps are life, bro. Slaps are life.
Yeah, so I have this desk I'm using right now. I've had it for a long time and it's kind of falling apart. So I'm gonna get rid of it when we move, but I'm gonna keep the glass top. And I'm starting a sticker thing on the glass top of my desk.
Yes.
And I'm just gonna hang this on the wall at the next house and cover it in stickers.
Yeah, we're like those guys that like cover their like one of their fenders or their quarter panels with stickers, but we're much.
See, I can't stand that. I cannot
cooler than them though.
I can't.
Much cooler.
Man, when you take a nice new car and you put stickers all over it, that looks terrible to me.
All right, then don't look at the back window of my car.
Now the window is one thing because you can get them off of the window. But when you just got like randomly placed stickers all over your bumper and your quarter panels, and it's just like, what the hell are you doing?
All right, so I had a pretty elaborate sticker on like the back of my car, and you remember like the old like World War fighter pilots where they would put like the slash marks on like the sides of the plane for every kill that they had. Well, I had sticker on the back of my car, and it was like, you know, a picture of like a pedestrian, a picture of a person with a bike, a picture of a person in a wheelchair, a cat, a dog, and like I would have slash marks next to them, like meaning that like I hit like 10 cats and like 2 dogs, like 1 lady in a wheelchair, like, you know what I mean? Like I had this big elaborate sticker on the back of my car, and people thought it was the funniest thing ever. Yeah, so. That's the one time I did put stickers all over the side of my car.
Dr. Purple OG, what? Oh, no, okay. Dr. Purple OG, I have slaps for donation. You just got to pay shipping, man, and I get you guys some slaps. You just got to pay me shipping. Do $5 for shipping, and I'll send anybody some slaps.
Yeah, I've been including your slaps, and I think I just ran out of TANASI.
Yeah, I've got some Photon slaps. I got Birdman, Shadow Panda. I got TANASI's, PALMSIDE. Where's PALMSIDE tonight? Has anybody seen him today?
I don't know. I haven't heard from him in a day or so.
All right, so B-Dot, I got your information, buddy. You're good to go.
That's how we like it, B-Dot. Jolly Green Giant, get your shit in there like B-Dot did. Don't be a not B-Dot. Be a B-Dot.
Be a B-Dot. I can't do it tonight. Hydrocraft 7. Long night. Sorry I'm late. Better late than never, man. Fashionably late is always better late than never.
Hi Wally says, Mammoth P. David, nice bro. Your high is showing.
Your high is showing.
Hide it. Put your high away, damn it. This is a family show.
Yeah, a family of cannabis. Look at that gorgeous wolf right there.
Oh, buddy.
Hey.
Nice, Justin Good Earth.
Oh, Dan. Yeah, Dirt Man Dan.
What's up?
Okay. Yes, Jolly Green Giant. That is correct.
Sorry. your story about the stickers kind of reminded me of something funny that I recently did to one of my relatives who lives out here in Denver. She's a teacher at like a high school, like here locally. And I took a master lock, and I master locked one of those nut sacks, the stainless steel nut sacks
for the cars. Yeah, I hate those.
The bottom of her Volkswagen Jetta, and she missed it for like a good 4 or 5 days, like a whole week. And I guess
just dragging these balls around town.
Oh, dude, she's like parking in the staff parking lot at this high school with a pair of nutsack on her back of her car. I felt terrible after I did it, but it was hilarious. And the worst part was I had a key and I gave it to my young cousin who's like 6 and told him not to give it to him. So it was like this total battle. It was hilarious.
That's awesome. You're amazing.
I know. It was awesome.
So what color?
That's all. I just wanted to. Your story reminded me of that. I was like, I gotta share this with the world.
What color were they?
No, they were like just black. You know.
Right.
So.
You just got big black ones.
Big
Awesome.
Black balls on the bottom of her. You know.
Dude,
it was awesome. Like, one of the best pranks I think I've pulled on someone in a minute.
That's pretty good.
Bear Grown, Melty Heads, Andrew in Wonderland says, "What is the panel's favorite form of dabs?" I'm a rosin guy.
Rosin.
Yeah, rosin's definitely the way to go if you're dabbing.
Yeah,
it's so much cleaner than like shatter, I feel.
Well, you get it. I think it's a fuller profile too. So you're getting a bigger endocannabinoid profile when you're dabbing rosin. It's more whole plant. When you're dabbing something that you know they use like a hydrocarbon in the extraction process, you know they pull away terpenes, they pull away flavonoids, they pull away all kinds of really important factors and constituents of like what the final product should be, and it's that stuff in which you lose out in you know the healing benefits. So the rosin truly, in my opinion, and I don't know, I'm not going to speak for everybody else, but in my opinion, is the best way really to go.
Yep. Solventless Savages.
Yeah.
Hey, Darkness Grows wants to know when the Mammoth P plans on releasing N and K.
Yeah, that's still in development. I mean, it's going to take some time. We are working on it currently. We got a good team that's working pretty hard on getting that taken care of. But it took us 4 years to get Mammoth P. So, you know, now that we've got kind of a framework, we're hoping it doesn't take as long. But, you know, it's just one of those things. It's coming. Don't worry.
Process.
Yep.
Right.
Dude, I like those plants. Okay, what do you got there? What do you got?
These little guys right here?
Yeah.
These are my Hadouken! Yeah, these are Hadouken by Trichome Jungle Seeds. And then I just got some Crimson Red Clover going in my little micro bed.
Crimson and clovers. I used to wake up to that song every morning.
Fisher says, Tricky D Labs, really? Rosin over bubble? Well, she asked about dabs, and it's really rare that you get dabbable bubble. And even with dabbable bubble, I'd rather smoke it on a little spoon pipe with a lighter than dab it. I think bubble is better.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Me personally, I'm a flower and hash guy versus dabbing. But
I'm all about that full melt.
I won't turn down a dab, but I love hash and flower.
Yeah, I love full melt, but I don't like to dab it necessarily. I'd rather just put it on a pipe.
See, I'm gonna play the other side of the field on that one. I think that full melt bubble hash is like an art form.
Oh yeah.
It takes a ton of work, a lot of dedication to get very little return on such a high quality smoke. Yeah. Like it's if I can get my hands on that, that's my preferred go-to. But yeah, I think the solventless full melt is pretty fire.
Somebody asks, what exactly is sauce?
Sauce.
So I had a question before, and I think like a good blanket.
Keep it green says Dartman Dance future 5 gram plants.
He's about to hit 6 grams here pretty soon. Watch out.
Pushing the limit, son. We're going for 6.5. But
Melty Head says silence, Mammoth P guy.
Melty Heads, go dab. Go dab till you fall out of your chair. But
Andrea, I don't really like dry ice hash personally. Sorry, Dirk.
What is sauce? Isn't sauce like the THC crystal with added terpenes? Am I wrong?
I honestly don't know. I've heard people say sauce is BHO has been vac purged for like 3 weeks. I've heard people say it's shit that's not purged well with terps added to it. So I don't know.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you either. But every time my buddy brings over sauce, I fucking love it. He explains it's like the scrapings off the bottom of like their CO2 extractions or something.
Well, I think
but that could be something else.
It's not natural and it's not organic solventless dabs. It's chemically extracted still. So
Ganja Hawk says, "Can I use Mammoth in my organic grow?"
Of course, 100%.
What? Can you use microbes in an organic grow?
Yeah. Come on, Dirk, man. We talked about this.
You can do that?
100%. 100%. I would recommend it, actually.
Melty Head says, "Calm down and be quiet, Mammoth P guy."
Whoa, Melty. Get into my face.
I mean, I've got this urea product that I use in my organic grow, so I would say it's kind of safe.
Yeah. I mean, if you can use it, anybody can use it.
It should just be called Dave-urea. That's what.
Dave-urea.
And now that just makes me sound like some form of diarrhea. I don't want any of that. Oh, that's like firea.
I wasn't even thinking of that. That's great.
Not happening. We're gonna put the kibosh on that real quick.
Uriad. What about that one?
Has you guys ever has anybody here on the panel ever like ran bubble hash extensively, like really dove into it?
I spent 5 years just really getting my bubble hash down. I can make some really good full melt. Dirtman and Landon Air and a couple other people can attest to my full melt.
Yeah, I've had some of it. That stuff is like
nice.
Like you said, it's an art form, man. Because it's like sandy and delicious and get you retarded.
Oh yeah. Especially if you can get stuff that's just all trichome heads, no stalks, just all heads, pressed out, given the love, parchment over cardboard.
Yeah, I do the old, well, sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes I do the old Frenchy tech and roll it out with the hot water bottle and get those cannolis.
That's the best thing I did is actually when I bought a marble at like a new to me store. I bought a marble rolling pin.
Yeah, I have one.
Put it in an oven at the lowest setting for like 15 minutes just to get it warm. And then that's what I would use to like roll over all my parchment. It was nice and even and flat. It worked out great. I just had to wear an oven mitt. It's like I was like baking.
Let's do that laugh again.
No.
Melty, if you want to come in, Melty, you're already in the conversation. If you want to come in, Melty.
Fine, Melty. You can do a dab off. I got an email here. You can make it happen.
Ganja Hawk says, "I got some free samples of Mammoth from a friend. What is the price for a bottle in case I decide to keep using it?"
Well, you're going to want to keep using it, so you might as well just pony up the money now.
Go buy the bottle now. Yeah. 250s. The smallest bottles usually you're going to pick them up anywhere from like 70 to 100 bucks. Anything bigger than that, it's going to be anywhere between 100 to 250. And then if you buy a gallon, which is really, in my opinion, the way to go, it's going to be like 700 bucks, but you save quite a bit of money. But, yeah.
What's the shelf life of this?
Oh,
buy a gallon.
Buy a gallon? Oh, yeah. After production, the product's good for 2 years. 2 years. After you open it, use it within about 6 months. Then you're good. All right, cool. Yeah, dab time.
Dab time. Dab time.
And like a lot of people are always complaining, like, oh, you know, it's $70 for 250 mils. That 250 mil is going to take you really far. Like it's super concentrated.
Because you're only using 1 milliliter per gallon, and that's the max.
Yeah, that's the max.
You only need 0.6, really. If you can really get, you need a really nice dropper where you can measure out 0.6 of a milliliter.
I just usually tell people about half, so 0.5 mils per gallon is a good way to start. It's an easy number to work with. So those little sample bottles should get you like 120 mils or 120 gallons of treatable nutrient solution or water. So you know they'll get you far. But you guys have like 6 months to a year after you open the bottle. Stuff keeps just fine. And yes, you can use it in an organic grow.
You know, it's kind of funny because like I had gotten my hands on 3 of the sample bottles, and I opened one and had it long enough to where I actually had to get rid of it because, like you said, I used like a couple drops. You see how small my grow is. I use a couple drops like twice a month. So yeah, I actually had to dump the sample bottle because it stayed open for too long.
You're a horrible person, Dan.
I'm not a horrible person. I'm attesting to how concentrated the man's product is.
You had a garden outside. You could have just threw it in the garden. You could have just done a lot of things with it besides throw it out, man.
Agreed. I take all my old stuff and put it on my lawn. I got the best looking lawn on the street. Let me tell you what.
Nice.
You had a good garden going, you say, yeah? The outdoor garden?
Yeah, I got a little potted outdoor garden. Nothing in the ground.
Well, you said you had a bad garden or a badass garden this year. So.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. They're calling you out, Dan. Killing microbes over there. That's not cool.
Gronkowski, I would totally be down for that, but I'm not gonna do any giveaways on the channel that I'm not in control of because of that whole freaking debacle on that last thing I got involved with. So I appreciate the sentiment, but unfortunately I'm going to have to decline because there's just too many variables, and variables cause problems. But I appreciate it.
Shredder asked if I bought in bulk. Yes, the sample bottles are bulk for me.
Pixel Monkey.
And Bazigo Innovations, microbes' lives do matter. I'm sorry. Next time, I will put them out on the lawn. Yes, everybody shame Dirt, man. I killed a microbe. I'm sorry.
We're going to start a movement, hashtags and everything.
Microbe lives matter.
Microbe lives matter, bro.
Actually, microbe lives really do matter. Like
thinking critically about it, I was like, "Fuck."
Like you don't realize it, man. But that's what's in the stomach.
It's okay. You've made up for it, my dude. You've made up.
Yeah. Lemon GF makes a good point. How did you manage to kill a single individual microbe? Like that's pretty impressive. Like that's impressive.
Yeah, dude, I got out the microscope. I separated them apart, and I was like, you're going now. Get. You got 5. Nope. I stabbed him with a little syringe.
Your microbe children will never see you again.
He's like, it's all right. I made 20 of them in the last 10 minutes.
Committed microbicide. That's not cool.
Yeah, man. That's a new. Don't be saying that, man. That's going to be a new law that they're going to be locking us up for.
Throwing words like that around. You gotta be careful.
Going to be a new next thing we know, there's going to be no microbicide laws all over the country, and people are going to be getting locked up.
Lemon GF, pack your bags. You're fired, microbe. You're not producing what I want.
Bad microbe.
Ooh, I said potassium, not phosphorus.
Ooh. I don't have a big fancy bell, so dab time.
How about
I like that.
bong time?
Yeah, we could get a band going.
Tricky. How about bong time for
it's
the
a djembe.
Yeah, I'm about to
Make that the bonger. That's the bong time.
Yeah, right. When do we? Do you have a grow? Or are you getting something going? Is that that's a topic we can touch on?
What's up?
Yeah, I just want to check out my grow, dude. It's fucking Wi-Fi 43.
What's the only thing we got? What's that? Proton. Sorry, Proton.
Oh, you're good, man. Yeah, I just went and checked out my grow, and this Wi-Fi 43 I got, man, it's just looking phenomenal. And I actually had some of the weed store, or whatever, the rec shop, down the road. My buddy was visiting from Canada, so we went to the weed shop, and sorry. So we went to the weed shop, which like I never go to, but they had Wi-Fi 43 there, and my cut's the same as that, and looking pretty damn good.
Your face is hella loud. All right. Oh, that's weird.
What, did you lose your breath after a dab?
No, I just found a receipt for something that I bought like 6 months ago, and I haven't seen the receipt in that 6 months. And somehow, without leaving my seat, I just have this receipt in my hand.
It just magically appears.
It just magically appears. Like, where the fuck did this receipt come from? I haven't seen this thing in 6 months. Now all of a sudden it's in my hand.
What is it?
It's just a receipt.
Somebody's messing with you, man.
The receipt for my last strap on, you know.
The purple one?
No, the blue and gray one. You ain't seen that one yet.
Oh. Fancy. It's got like racing stripes.
Roger Campbell's trying to get at my heartstrings talking about Camp Zoe over here. So Camp Zoe, I probably went over this before, but Camp Zoe was a youth retreat camp in Salem, Missouri back in the 1920s. It went out of business in the 1930s. Well, fuck you, whoever that was.
Photon?
Oh, Photon. So it went out. So it was a youth retreat camp in the 1920s in the middle of Salem, Missouri, which is pretty much the middle of nowhere. Went out of business in the 1930s. In the early 2000s, a guy named Jimmy Thibault bought the properties. 360 acres of property or something like that. And had all the buildings on it still from the youth camp, like the general store and the bathroom and shower houses and the medical facility. And he turned it into a venue for music festivals called Swagstock. And they ran 5 or 6 Swagstocks a year for about a decade until the feds came in a few years ago and shut it down and threw him in prison and took all of his property and took all of his money. And I don't know. I love that place. It was a place I spent as much time at as I could. Many a Swagstocks. And I don't know. I love that place. Jimmy is out of prison again now, and he's back on tour. He's the lead singer of a band called The Swag. They're a Grateful Dead tribute band. And the day that dude got out of prison, he went right back on tour. So, dude, strong man right there. But that's tugging at my heartstrings talking about Camp Zoe. If you guys, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but yeah, right underneath of that teddy bear. Well, that teddy bear painting I got at Camp Zoe. Then right underneath of it, all those little bracelets, or the bracelets I was able to find, but those are all my Camp Zoe bracelets from going to Swagstock. Yeah, Spookstock was crazy. It was always so cold, though. Being out in the middle of the woods at the end of October, man, it's fucking freezing. Okay, all right. What's everybody doing here? What's everybody in chat smoking on? What are you guys all smoking on out there? So yeah, the story behind that painting is some kid had spent the last couple weeks before the festival painting that, with the hopes of selling it at the festival to pay for their trip to the festival. They couldn't really afford the trip, so walked up to the kid. He was trying to sell it. I was like, "What's the story?" He's like, "Man, I spent the last 3 weeks painting this, and I painted 2 of them, and this is how we're paying for our trip here." So I was like, "What do you want for it?" He said, $100. So I gave the kid $100 and helped him pay for his trip to swag stock.
Hell yeah! I'm doing a update live in the grow room right now.
Nice.
Looking at my Killer Malawi and Punta Roa cross. This came from a series of F1s I pheno hunted. And then this is also F1 of Alien OG crossed with Strawberry Cough. And this plant just grew super vigorous. I mean, it's got a big ass stalk down here. And actually, these plants are the same age, and they were the biggest out of the ones that I popped at the same time. And yeah, they're just chugging along nicely here. This is that Wi-Fi 43 I was talking about. This plant's actually taller than I am. I don't know if you guys can see like the scale of this plant, but oh shit. Yeah. But anyways, so I'm like reaching up to bring down these colas, but yeah, it's nice. I got my 500 watt wavy board fixture there. Got a 200 watt Vero 29 fixture there. And I've got a 250 watt Samsung diode fixture up here. I'm getting these ETL listed soon. So yeah, I'm just running like 250 watts over these 4x8 beds and looking nice.
Nice. I just started flowering my last round in this house. My last round in this house. Just started flowering them. They're about 7 days in right now. Yeah, Dirt Man, you're always telling everybody else to do it. Quit being a, take your own advice over there, wussy boy.
Go ahead and eat this gargantuan mushroom cap.
Yeah, eat them shiitakes.
Look at those two over there. Tomorrow.
Right on, Mike. Have a good night.
Tomorrow I will be eating my shiitake soup.
Horissa's smoking some chicken Alfredo. That doesn't sound very good.
Yes, I will be eating my shiitake soup tomorrow.
The fungus among us. I remember I took my homeboy Shaggy to Six Flags one time in St. Louis. And in the parking lot, we split a quarter bag of mushrooms. We just sat in the parking lot, and we both ate an eighth. And then we went in the park. And like the third ride we went to get on was called the Mr. Freeze. And it's just a quick little roller coaster. It's one of the magnetic roller coasters. It takes off really fast, but it's only lasts like 40 seconds. But in the line, it's called the Mr. Freeze. And the line, it's 4th of July weekend. So we're outside in like 106 degrees. And then you get in the little building leading up to the roller coaster.
And
they have it like 40 degrees in there. Yeah, it's like 40 degrees. So we went from like 105 degrees to 40 degrees. And he went, man, my stomach's starting not to feel good. And then we got on the Mr. Freeze, got off. As soon as we got off, he threw up. And he's like, we got to go, man. So I only got to spend like a half a day there. But I was fine, but he was having a bad time. What up, Sid?
Looking good, Dirt Man.
Yeah, man. Whoever grew these was a freaking animal.
Yeah, it's called a cow.
So, just a question that I get all the time from people is like, how close can you put your plants to my boards? And here's your answer to that.
In them? You could put your boards in your plants?
I got to cut this back a little bit, but just throwing straight up into it. Still no burning. And this guy grew past the light. He's like, fuck that, I'm growing around it. So I gotta trim that one back.
I don't need your stinking light.
Yeah. He's like, fuck your light. Out of here. But yeah, these rolling racks are like the best thing I ever did to my grow room. Just really sweet having racks to roll back and forth, be able to actually like get in the corner of the room and whatnot.
Yeah, you can really maximize your grow space with those kind of systems too. What up, Sid Avery? What's the problem, Pacololo? What's the question mark about? I am blazed. I think I did too many dabs. Holy shit.
There's no such thing as too many dabs.
Dab time! You ain't done yet, man. You can't be done.
Nope.
The show's we got 20 minutes, man.
Power hour.
What are you talking about?
20 minutes, 20 dabs in 20 minutes?
No. Just like
Oh no, you're not down for that?
4, you know? Just 4 dabs.
That sounds like a challenge, man. We should make that a video, the 20 dab and 20-minute challenge.
You start, and then we'll
I don't
challenge
need that.
us.
I don't need that in my life. I just need to hit it once.
Yeah, that shit's going to go viral. That shit's going to go viral. I'm telling you. That's the next thing.
What?
I precious my lungs too much to just
20 dabs in 20 minutes.
Yeah, that would be
Tide Pods?
Yeah, who wants to dab some Tide Pods? Woo woo.
Yo, dude, have you guys seen Oregon Bubman's memes on that lately? He's been making fun of the people that do the Tide Pods. Oh, man, the kids that do Tide Pods, wait till they find the bunk cake under their toilet.
sounds crazy.
Oh, dude, no. Have you seen your ceiling? It's got popcorn on it.
Yeah. Kids don't know their ceilings are covered in popcorn.
Free popcorn.
My favorite.
I mean, have you guys ever seen the movie Idiocracy?
Oh, I love that.
I so feel like that's happening right now.
That movie is so fucking hilarious.
I so believe that is what is happening right now.
I like money. That movie. I'm gonna go home and watch that movie now.
Yeah, I kind of want to watch it again too. It's been a while since I've seen it.
Not sure.
Tara Lee and Bear Grown said they're down for the 20 dabs in 20 minutes.
I blow my lungs out.
Yeah, I couldn't do it either.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't do it.
I think since we're already running with 20 dabs in 20 minutes, I think the dabs should all be 0.20. 20.20s in 20 minutes. 20s.
Bit much.
How about I sprinkle DMT in that dab and see how many dabs?
Whoa!
Come on now.
Hey now.
Man up.
Listen, we never signed up to go on a rocket ship.
The only problem with that is you would never get through like the third one if you got that far.
Yeah.
Yeah, we never signed up to go on this rocket ship.
You have to take that bomb from you.
Photon.
20 dabs in 20 minutes.
Yep. That's going to be a viral thing.
Yeah. I've seen people do, like, what is it, like the 4-gram dabs or whatever? Like, they try and get, like, as big of a ripper as they can. Like, dude, you just end up blowing half that out.
Yeah, you waste so much of it. Guys, ever seen that video of that dude that's like, these guys just gave me a pound of weed, and they said all I gotta do is do a dab. Dabs ain't shit. He never did a dab before, and they give him a big old dab, and he just like freaks out and falls on the floor and passes out.
Yeah, but in that guy's defense, they did not wait for that nail to cool down. They gave that guy like basically.
Oh, yeah, they hit him up with a hot one for sure.
Oh yeah,
Also,
Well,
not yet,
it didn't
he
look
got
like
a
that guy
pound.
took that much of a dab either. He was like barely anything came out. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. He was biased.
He was so confident. They said I could have this pound if I do dabs. Ain't shit.
I mean, if they actually gave a pound for that, like more power to them, you know.
Yeah, I'd take the pound. I'd do it.
Yeah, I'd go through that for a pound.
Well, it's kind of dumb though. Like I can still do a hot dab.
Yeah, but you dabbed before, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd do it. I'd go through all
I
that.
put down some pretty nasty hot dabs, but
Hot dab to get a pound.
you know, if I haven't dabbed for a month and then I take a dab, like first dab back, I always get the dab sweats and like uncomfortably high and just like roll up in the fetal position kind of.
Oh, Grokoski said he went to jail tripping balls. I'm sorry to hear that.
That would not be fun.
He said he was young and dumb and ate like 15 grams of mushrooms in one night and then got arrested and went to jail.
I was in a car one night that got pulled over while I was in it tripping balls, and I had to talk to the cop and give him my ID and shit.
Oh, Jesus. I'm sure that was fun.
Oh, my God. It was terrifying. He let us go, but thank God for that.
All right. Jolly Green Giant just got his info in.
Woohoo.
So we're good to go for that.
He's a B-dot. Way to be a B-dot, Jolly Green Giant. Oh, undergrown bud ladies in here.
The dab's so vicious, it closes your eyes.
I did get locked up once with a whole lot of cocaine in my system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you that was a good night's sleep the first night.
Yeah, I mean, I was fine, but I was definitely jacked up.
Yeah, never like having.
We're still going on about like the high, right? Like taking mushrooms and getting caught in weird situations.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
What do you got to share with us?
Back in high school, I took a bunch. Not a bunch, just maybe like a couple grams. A bunch of friends and I went to the mall, and we got caught off to the side in like a flash mob, and we were totally unaware. And for the first initial minute, I was legit freaking out because I had no idea what was going on.
Oh no!
Moment stuck with me in my life for a long time. And then eventually I figured out what was going on. I was like totally okay with it, fully entertained. First, like full on.
You thought you were tripping really hard for a few seconds.
Wait a minute, what is going on?
Like, I've never tripped this hard. What is happening?
Yeah, I was like young too, so it's like really stuck with me. It's funny.
Well, that would be fucking crazy. Dude, I would probably freak out if a flash mob happened around me when I was sober.
Yeah, I would too. And this one had like, I don't know, probably my numbers are probably wrong, but it felt like there was like 40 or 50 people involved. Like it was a good amount of people, it felt like. It just straight up just kind of freaked us all out. Me the most. First. Yeah. Can't handle this.
Yeah, it'd be fucking pretty crazy. It's just some shit that never happens in your daily life.
Yeah. I mean, it's like
catches you so off guard.
My parents were right. Oh my god,
I've lost my mind completely.
I got a funny story.
Trip things though, like if you're on acid or shrooms and you're out in town, there's gonna be that one thing that's just so goddamn crazy. It'll never ever happen again in your life, but it just happened that one time because you were tripping.
Yep.
Dude, I was talking to a house one night. It was fucking Christmas time, and I was like tripping, and I was like, I'm gonna walk up and down the streets and look at Christmas lights. So I'm walking up and down the streets and looking at all the houses with lights on them, and I walked up to this one house, and it was nothing but red lights, no other colors, and it was only the outlines of the house, like the walls and the windows and the doors. and it was set on a single flash. Every light was on the same flash. So the entire house was just on a red flash. And I sat there and started looking at it for a minute, and then all of a sudden the house goes, "What's going on, brother?" And I was like, "Huh?" And I started talking to this house.
That's interesting. So I'm kind of late to like the whole psychedelics because I tried them, in high school like everybody does. But dude, my first time was pretty intense. I think like I didn't know at the time, but later on I figured out that I'm like pretty sensitive to mushrooms. Like I can take a small amount and get pretty good visuals off of them. But dude, the first night I ever took them, it's probably like 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying to go to bed, not realizing I'm like still tripping. Like I thought I was sober. It was pretty funny. So, I go outside and I smoke myself a couple bowls and I go back in the house and I lay down and I like got stuck in my own head. I like couldn't move my body around and like thought I went crazy. So I stayed far, far away from psychedelics for a long time. That was pretty interesting.
Man, first time I tripped, I was 15, and dude gave me 4 hits, and we went to a girls' basketball game at our high school. It was a pretty interesting night.
Pretty interesting. Be a night young on that much acid at a fucking basketball game.
Yeah, at like 7 o'clock at night at our high school that we went to.
Yeah.
I can only imagine what was going through your mind.
Oh, dude, it was ridiculous. I was seeing so much weird shit. Like when somebody would throw the basketball, I'd see like 1,000 basketballs flying through the air,
leaving like a rainbow behind it.
Yeah, exactly. It was crazy. All right, well, we got 10 minutes left. Oh, shit, we got to do these last 3 giveaways, huh? All right, well, that's the last 10 minutes is our last 3 giveaways. All right, guys, so we're going to do 3 more packs. Once again, dirtmandan420@gmail.com for the winners. Everybody, say something. Everybody that wants to be eligible, say something in chat right now to make sure that Nightbot has you as an eligible winner. And then we're going to give away these last 3 packs, and then we're going to get up out of here because we got to go do some work in the garden tonight.
Yeah, I'm going to go dig a trench in mine with a spoon.
Damn it, I was about to ask if you were going to use a spoon.
I'm going to use a Coke spoon, one of those little tiny spoons.
Yeah. I'm going to use a Coke spoon and go dig a trench.
We call those festival spoons.
No numbers. Why are you guys guessing numbers? I didn't say anything about numbers. No numbers.
Oh, no. Horace put in a good number.
All right, here we go. Nightbot. Engage Nightbot. Sorry, Mr. Sparks, lot fucking Google Hangouts. You know how it is. All right, rolling winner number 1 out of 3. DirtmanDan420@gmail.com. Raptor Grow. Winner number 1 is Raptor Grow. All right, once again, you guys got 48 hours to claim your prizes, or they'll go to somebody else during the next show. So Raptor Grow, you're a winner number 1. Send your shipping information to dirtmandan420@gmail.com. gmail.com.
See, you could totally be a voiceover.
All right.
You have a face for radio, as we like to say.
Yeah, I know. It's apparent in my views, my videos. All right. Here we go. Rolling out winner number 2, Raptor Grow. You were winner number 1. I haven't seen you confirm in chat yet, but If you don't confirm by the time I pick the other two, I'm going to pick another one, and you're going to be out. That's how that's going to roll. All right, rolling. Oh, shit. Keep It Green. Keep It Green is deserving. Keep It Green's always in chat 3 hours before the show starts. Well, Keep It Green, you won.
Nice.
Well, Raptor Grow just loved his impression I did.
All right, waiting for a confirmation from Keep It Green. Keep It Green in the beginning of the show, before the show started, was like, I want to win. So there you go. Keep It Green, you ended up winning. That's pretty freaking sweet. And just so you guys know, I'm not bullshitting since I don't.
508 wants more trip stories.
I don't see Nightbot putting it in chat anymore. But there it is right there. Keep It Green, winner number 2. Yes, you want to Keep It Green. You best believes it. Airman Dan 420.
508 Fisher wants more tripping stories.
Yeah. Maybe another time, Fisher. Maybe another time.
Oh. I could tell a quick one if we have a couple minutes after we're done.
All right. All right. What's up, Mr. Jock 420? All right. Gonna roll number 3. Nightbot's rolling winner number 3. Our final winner. Technically winner number 5. But here we go. Our 5th winner of the night and our final winner of the swag packs from the Indo Expo. Dirtman Dan.
What?
Not happening.
No, I don't want that. Go away.
Grokoski.
Here you go.
Dirtman Dan don't get shit.
No, nobody likes that fucking guy anyway.
So Grokoski.
Yeah,
all right. So there you go, guys. There's our 5 winners for tonight.
All right. Raptor Gross said he's sending his as soon as the show's over. So that's it.
That's it.
Crypto Kush said DMT stories. My DMT story is way too long. But I do have a quick mushroom story that I'm sure everybody would like. So me and a buddy of mine from high school thought it'd be a good idea. Hey, let's go down the city. You know what I mean? We'll go down to this like real popular area and we'll go hang out for the night. So we're walking up and down the street, you know, doing whatever. And a bum comes out from back alley. He goes, hey, you guys want some mushrooms? And he pulls out the mushrooms and he shows us. Bad idea. My buddy, grabs them, takes off down the freaking street. So obviously I follow him and we're like, all right, you know, let's get the hell out of here. Like, you know, we don't want to hang around. This guy catches us and, you know, tries to fucking say we assaulted him or something. So we hop in the car and on the way home, we split the bag of mushrooms. So we're like, all right, so what are we going to do? Let's go to the pool hall. We head out to the pool hall and we're sitting there playing pool. And, you know, they had kicked in at some point. I don't know. But I'd walk into the bathroom. And as I'm walking to the bathroom, I like walked around what I thought was a person. There was nobody there. My buddy says to me when I got out of the bathroom, he goes, dude, what are you doing? I'm like, I was just walking around that guy. He's like, what guy? He's like, there's no guy there. I was like, what are you talking about, dude? There's some guy in the bathroom. And then I turn around and the bathroom door is open and the light's on.
Damn.
Yeah.
Grokoski, for real, though, you're playing right. You're playing right. Says, how do I get in touch? Come on now. How many times have I said dirtmandan420@gmail.com in the last 10 minutes? About
I'm
18,
tired of
19 times. Come on now. Work with me a little bit here.
How do you get in touch?
20 times.
You touch.
I'm like a broken record over here saying Dirtman Dan. I'm even making jingles. Dirtmandan420@gmail.com. Come on now. Good Lord.
This is how you get in touch. You touch. Here, touch your screen. We will get in touch. There. We got in touch. Is that better? Andrea in Wonderland called me Joe Dirt. Oh wait, no, there is a Joe Dirt. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Joe Deer Tay over here.
Deer Tay.
Deer Tay.
Sorry. Deer Tay.
So I just found this.
That's what I said.
What is that, Photon? What do you got there?
Okay, he's going to spend $170,000. Those leaders can see what it's like to be stoned on marijuana.
Yo, they can give me that $170,000. I'll show them what it's like.
I was like, dude, I can like sell you or something. You know, we can work out a deal.
I put $169,000 in my pocket, and they're still going to have the best party of their life.
Yeah, why don't you just get stoned on marijuana?
Yeah,
instead of having this guy wear these idiot glasses and walk around all stupid.
They probably actually don't simulate the effects of speed like at all. You know?
No, I've actually seen them testing that thing on YouTube, and it's like it looks more like being drunk.
Yeah.
I like this new camera.
So what's their baseline then?
It says lower decision making and loss of motor coordination. I'm not sure. This guy's trying to walk a straight line.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah. Canadian forces.
Sounds like a waste of cash.
Yeah, we would never spend $170,000 like this.
Big waste of government resources.
Fucking Canada. Yeah.
Okay.
We spend way more money on shit that doesn't work. So
participants wearing the goggles experience slower decision making. You're achieving it, but you're achieving the same thing, but in the wrong way.
Yeah.
What's a Dairy Queen there?
An ice cream.
Oh yeah.
All right, you guys.
Dairy Queen.
It's about time to get up out of here. I'm going to shout out our thing for the next show. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have this lined up for the next show. If not, it'll be really soon. But we are going to be doing the puzzle piece charity thing for the Northwest Families for Autism to try to get some fundage together for some iPads to help some kids with autism. So Jinx Proof and Miss Rose will be on for that show. Again, all the money will go straight to Rose and Jinx. And I have the seeds in my possession, so they will personally be getting sent out by me. So it'll be taken care of, guaranteed. And we're going to try to help some kids out. So serious one for the next one. Make sure you have your wallets out for that one.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I'll have to talk to Jinx before that. I might be able to meet up with him. I know he's like within an hour of me. Maybe I could go over there. We could do the show together.
Nice. Yeah, that'd be cool. So I'm going to get with them on getting that set up. And as long as they're available, that'll be happening on the next show.
Nice.
So thank you guys. Thank you guys on the panel. David, TANASI.
Peace out.
Dirt. Everybody in chat.
Eat your microdoses and do your dabs. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Breakfast. It's also the most important meal of the day.
Yeah, stay healthy.
Right. All right. You guys have a good night, and we will see you on the next show.
Balls and wieners.
Peace out. Keep an eye out for the new vlogs. Night, everybody.